Our lecture today will be over autonomous vehicles. What are autonomous vehicles? An autonomous car is a vehicle that can guide itself without human conduction. The Society of Automotive Engineers defines a vehicle autonomous capacity on a scale of 0 through 5. They are effectively: Level 0, no automation. Level 1, driver assistance. Basic driver assistance like automatic braking. Level 2, partial automation. Advanced driver assistance like cruise control combined with automatic lane centering, but the human driver needs to monitor conditions at all times. Level 3, conditional automation. Under specific conditions, the car can drive itself, but a human driver needs to be able to quickly respond to requests to intervene. Level 4, high automation. The vehicle is capable of safely driving itself without ever needing to request a human to intervene, but it can only drive itself under specific conditions in pre-mapped territories. Level 5, full automation. The vehicle can drive itself anywhere under any conditions.
There are two entities involved with autonomous vehicles. Legislation is the first one. Any proposed bills relating to automated driving systems must pass through the U.S. House or Representatives and Senate before affecting federal law. States have the ability to pass statewide laws through their representative legislative bodies, authorizing the operation of autonomous vehicles. Governors have the ability to issue executive orders related to autonomous vehicles. The second entity is regulation. The National Highway and Transportation Safety Administration has released federal guidelines for automated driving systems. These guidelines are: clarify that entities do not need to wait to test or deploy their automated driving systems, aligns federal guidance with the latest developments and terminology, clarifies the role of federal and state governments. Additionally, these guidelines include DOT's view of federal and state roles and provides best practices for state legislators and best practices for highway safety officials.
Timeline of autonomy. In 1925, the first radio-controlled car was invented. In 1969, John McCarthy wrote an essay on computer-controlled cars with an automatic chauffeur. In 1995, researchers took a self-driving car on a trip from Pittsburgh to San Diego, where they only controlled speed and braking. In 2003, Toyota's Japanese Prius offered automatic parallel parking assist. In 2009, Google began developing its first self-driving car project called Waymo. In 2013, General Motors, Ford, Mercedes-Benz, and others are all working on their own self-driving car technologies. In 2014, Google released a prototype of an autonomous car without a steering wheel, gas pedal, or brake pedal. In 2017, the first autonomous fatality occurred in Florida. And in 2018, Audi claims A8 luxury sedan will be the first production car with level 3 autonomy. Moving forward, this is a timeline of the production of autonomous vehicles by these companies.
Where are autonomous vehicles being tested? Overall, currently there are 29 states that have passed legislation relating to autonomous vehicles. Here are some examples of states with autonomous vehicles currently on their streets. In Chandler, Arizona is one of the first places to allow autonomous vehicle testing on public roads and have tested autonomous emergency response vehicles on a closed track. In Las Vegas, an autonomous bus is being tested along a 3-block route. Boston, Massachusetts is in the early days of testing driverless cars during the day and under good weather conditions on the roads. And in Arlington, Texas, 12-passenger autonomous vehicle shuttles are being tested. Why autonomous vehicles? Here are some pros and cons to autonomous vehicles. For the pros, accidents caused by drunk driving or distracted driving may be reduced with automation. Also, large numbers of autonomous vehicles can help with congestion and traffic conditions by communicating between cars. And on a continuous basis, autonomous vehicles are more aware of their surroundings and more reliable than humans. For the cons, the security of the car's computer may be at risk by hackers. There is no legal precedent on how a case will be handled if an autonomous vehicle was in an accident. There's a cost to consumers and taxpayers because autonomous vehicles are expensive and our infrastructure needs upgrading. And autonomous vehicles may take jobs away from truck drivers and taxi drivers.